field
doing
that is not covered by our own knowledges, you know. There was much of the adventure in the old stories is where they go into regions that no one's been in before. Well, we've now conquered the planet, so there are no empty spaces for the imagination to go forth and fight its own war, you know, with superpowers. And that was the first thing I felt about it, a whole new realm for the imagination to open up and live its stories.
Do you, when you look at something like Star Wars, recognize some of the themes of the hero throughout mythology?
Well, I think that George Lucas was using standard mythological figures. The old man as the advisor. Well, specifically, what he made me think of is the Japanese swordman.
Remember the Jedi? Sorry.
I've known some of those people, and this man hasn't been their character.
Well, there's something mythological too, isn't there, in the sense that the hero is helped by this stranger who shows up and gives him some instrument, a sword or a sheath of
Yeah,
light,
but
shaft of
he
light.
gives him not only a physical instrument, but a psychological commitment and psychological center.
This time, let go your conscious self. Is the adventurer who takes that kind of trip a hero in the mythological
He is
sense?
ready for it. This is a very interesting thing about these mythological creatures. The achievement of the hero is one that he is ready for, and it's really a manifestation of his character. And it's amusing the way in which the landscape and the conditions of the environment match the readiness of the hero. The adventure that he's ready for is the one that he gets.
Look, I ain't in this for your revolution, man. I'm not in it for you, princess. I expect to be well paid.
The mercenary Solo begins as a mercenary and ends up as a hero.
He was a very practical guy, a materialist character, at least as he thought of himself. But he was a compassionate human being at the same time. He didn't know it. The adventure evoked the quality of this adventure.
As a movie like Star Wars, some of that needs
You know, what the word says, different comes on board. It's perfect. This has the cycle. It's not simple. It's morality in some way. It has to do with the laws of life. And this starts by saying there's actions that is involved. One of the wonderful things I think about us is you can have the same adventure in space. Is that the narrator, the artist, the one thinking up the story, is it?
Shout out to George. Curious.